In an era of acute worker shortages, can America do without for-profit colleges? Officials at the colleges say they're needed and that after years of scrutiny, they've learned their lesson. But students at these institutions are more likely to take out student loans than their nonprofit counterparts and graduate with more debt. Scott Cohn is in Silicon Valley for us tonight.
I really need to figure out the money thing first.
The stories are cringeworthy. In this federal undercover investigation from a decade ago, agents posing as students found aggressive sales tactics.
You owe it to yourself. Finish your paperwork, apply to the school. This is your admissions and application process.
Getting them on the hook for student loans.
No one here has not gone to school because of financial aid.
All for an education with limited job prospects. Major reforms followed, but even now schools are shutting down, leaving students in the lurch, including Argosy University, abruptly closing in March.
A lot of us are frustrated and hurt and angry because what do we do?
But the CEO of the nation's largest chain, the University of Phoenix, says the industry has largely cleaned up its act, making huge changes. The university's parent company took itself private in 2017 and began slashing programs where graduates weren't getting jobs.
We evaluated all our programs and we got rid of most of our associate programs, and we had to get rid of some of our largest programs, which was tough for the university.
The for-profit colleges had little choice but to change. Under an Obama-era crackdown, they risked losing access to federal aid programs if their graduates weren't finding gainful work. The Trump administration has reversed that, but the colleges are not out of the woods. States are weighing in with rules of their own, including a bill under consideration in California to reinstate the Obama standards in the state.
It's the for-profit colleges that have received a tremendous amount of federal resources that have had very little oversight. And the numbers that we're talking about have been worst with for-profit colleges.
For-profit college students are more likely to take out loans than their traditional college counterparts, 83% on average. They graduate with more debt, nearly $40,000. And nearly half are defaulting on their loans, compared to 28% overall. The University of Phoenix says all of its programs meet the Obama-era standards, and its loan statistics are now comparable with traditional schools. But the CEO worries about a patchwork of state laws.
I would urge states, and I would urge the federal government to come together and think about if there needs to be some formula to assure that good players in higher education have an opportunity to serve adults who need this education.
At a time when businesses have a voracious appetite for educated workers, for-profit colleges are not going away. For Nightly Business Report, Scott Cohn, San Jose.